Hi learners, welcome to network simulation, elements of network simulation. So now you might have done the two videos on Linux usage 1 and 2. So after you have done these two videos, so you might be comfortable with using how to use the terminal mode in Linux operating system, because now we are going to move towards network simulator 3. So network simulator 3, rather than GUIs, it mainly deals with the terminal based operations. So most of the networking elements, most of the networking emulators, most of these things are mainly on terminal based. So it is very easier to handle in the terminal base. So that's why we are just moving towards it. So you might have learned 25 commands, Linux commands in the first two lectures. Maybe then and there I will be informing you about the new commands that we are encountering during the learning of NS3. Okay. So now I just open a terminal. So in this terminal, first check ls. So we are going to work everything in this folder. So ns all-in-one -3.27. Only in this folder we are going to do all these things. Okay. So now first thing is we'll go inside this folder. So for going inside this, we know that change directory cd ns and put a tab. So I already told you that you can use the tab for faster auto completion. Okay. So now once once you have done it, now check the contents of ns all-in-one. So among that we have some folders like bake, netanim 3.108, ns 3.27 and python binding generators. So we don't need this. So we need this folder and this folder. So only in this folder we are going to work on the complete ns3. So preferably we are going to use only this folder ns 3.27. Only for network animation we'll be using this folder. So this is for information. So whenever I write, what I do is I use tilde, the tilde symbol ns-3.27. So whenever I write like this means I am mentioning it as /home /Pradeep Kumar /ns all-in-one -3.27 /ns-3.27. So this is what I am just mentioning. Okay. So whenever I mean ns-3.27, this means I am mentioning this folder. Similarly, whenever I mention ns all-in-one -3.27, then I am mentioning up till this folder. Okay. So that's how they, please understand. So that's the purpose of just mentioning this tilde symbol here. Okay. So now most of these works will be dealing only in these two folders. So what are the two folders is ns-3.27 and netanim -3.108. So these are the two folders we are going to work mainly on this entire course. Okay. So now let's go inside this topic. So how do we understand it? Okay. So now we'll go inside ns-3.27. Okay. So inside this, when I see ls, I will just clear the screen and I put ls. Now you can see there are so many folders available. So one folder is contrib, documents, examples, bindings, build folder, scratch, utilities, src and WAF tools. So there are multiple folders available like this. So what we are going to do is we mainly use each and every folder. So folder structure inside ns 3.27. So inside folder structure we have so many folders. So one folder is scratch, the folder where all the execution happens. This is the folder where all the execution happens. src is the folder the source code is located. Then build, pre-compiled libraries will be available here. So these are the things that we might be needing. So you can see that the build folder, the scratch, the src, and finally we have examples folder where the basic examples are available. For all networks. So this for all the networks it is available. Okay. So whenever we want to do programming, so we have to copy the file to scratch folder from any location and then we can run the examples. Okay, so now we will first go with a simple example on how to check whether NS3 is working or not. So first what you do is cd, so open a terminal and go to this ns-3.27 folder. So you can go inside it. After that, type this command /waf. So as you know that / means the current directory. You can see a command called as waf here. So waf --run. So --run means it is for running the C++ file and the hello simulator. So the simple example is hello simulator, to check whether it is working or not. So /waf --run hello-simulator. So once you get the hello simulator, that means it is running. So the command is --run hello simulator. Okay, so this is the first example that you should get an output. Hello simulator. Yes, so once you get it, we understand that NS3 got installed successfully. Okay, so that's what. See, now we got the build finished successfully and we got the hello simulator. Okay, so this is the thing. And now we go inside the examples folder. In the examples folder, we have so many examples available. For example, we have energy, we have IP version 6 examples, we have naming conventions, we have routing examples, we have statistics, we have traffic control examples, UDP examples, wireless, UDP client server, tutorial, TCP, socket, real-time, matrix topology and error model. So these are the some of the folders wherein we can able to see some examples. So one example is if I go to UDP, then you can see what are the examples in UDP. Examples to run Python and UDP echo.cc. So we can run a UDP echo client application, we can do that. And if you want to go to tutorial, the first example we want to learn is a tutorial. So this is what we'll be seeing in the next 1 week. So when you see the tutorial, so you can see there are files like first.cc, then first.py, then second.cc, second.py, then third.cc, third.py. So for the example, they have given Python also, and we have fourth.cc, and we have fifth.cc, we have sixth, and we have seventh.cc. Okay, so Python files also available. So how many Python files are there? So we have totally around 4 Python files are available, and ls-star.cc will be around these many files are available. So first thing, what concept you can do is you can copy the first.cc. This is the first thing we are going to learn. So copy the first.cc file into the scratch folder. So as I told you, all examples we have to move to the scratch folder. So in that case, where is the scratch folder? Actually I can do directly using copy paste. So copy the file first.cc. Maybe I'll just show you that. So what I do is I'll open the folder in GUI. What I do is NS all-in-one, NS 3.27, examples, then tutorial. So I can go here. So one thing is I can copy this file, Control C. After I copy this file, I go back here, go to the scratch, and then I paste it here. Simply I can do that way. Or else in this case what we do is cp second, let me use second.cc file, I'll copy cp second.cc. Now we will come back here. So we will be the scratch folder is in the folder within NS 3.27, right? So but we are already ahead of 2 folders. So what do you do? // So what does it mean? So first folder I am going previous folder, that is I am going to examples folder. Second // indicates I am going to NS 3.27 folder. Then I have scratch. So simply see that scratch and then paste it here. So now my second.cc also got pasted. Now just check it whether it is pasted. Yes, I copied only through GUI. I copied only first.cc. Now second.cc also got pasted. Okay. So before I run any example, let me go with this folder here. Now I am in NS 3.27. Now I will be running my file waf --run scratch. So now in the hello simulator I didn't use any scratch, just to check whether my simulator is working or not. So now I am going to run the first file, first. So in this case, the first file when I run, don't need of any extension. So maybe I'll just write it down here. To run a first file, first.cc file, copy the file to the scratch folder. scratch folder. So let me put this way, to go to scratch folder. So the location of the file is, sorry, first.cc is located at ns-3.27 slash example slash tutorial. Okay, so this file you have to copy and put it to the scratch folder. Then in the terminal, inside ns-3.27, execute the following command. So what is the command here is /waf _run scratch /first. So once I done this, so you see that how the examples are running. So now it is compiling. So not only first.cc, the files whatever there in the scratch folder will be compiled, and you can see we got the message here. Time 2 seconds, client sent 1024 bytes, and time 2.0 second the client, and simple example. So this is a simple example that I can think of to run it. So that means that this example is running directly in the scratch folder. So NS3 they have given you to given instruction to copy any file to run in the scratch folder to get run. But later point of time we will see even the file need not be in the scratch, but still we can able to run those applications. So that we will see. Now I will be explaining the source code first.cc in the next video. Just to give introduction of how to start and where to start NS3. So up till this stage, I expect the learners to come up to this stage so that you can very well understand that this is the starting point of Network Simulator 3. So we'll see more examples in the time to come. Thank you very much. So thanks for watching this video. Thank you.